Okay, here we are going to look at the 12 principles behind the Agile manifestos. The first principle is about emphasizing the importance of customer satisfactions. It means put more priority on customer satisfaction. It's such that we, as one of the development team in our Agile project, as a development team member, actually, we should focus on what the customer want, okay, in order to improve the customer's satisfactions with the product that we are going to develop for the customers. And then second is that we should always welcome, okay, any change requests coming from the customers. All right, we know that all businesses are operating in ever-changing environment. Okay, especially for example, like in the area of IT, we can observe a huge and continuous IT tools, IT technology changes over the past in the past few years, right? So in order to allow business to be able to thrive, all right, to survive in the business environment, as a developer in uh, in this agile project, we should welcome the changes, help the customers, all right, help the customers to adapt to their business environment by welcoming their requests, okay, in terms of system changes and so on. In short, welcoming change should be the mindset, all right, or one of the key principles that an IT developer, okay, in an organization or a software consultant company should have, all right, this kind of principle. And then another thing is that it is important that as a developer, okay, in this agile project, we should actually continuously, okay, provide some working software or partial working software to our customers so that our customers, okay, can continuously give us the feedback and our customer can start realizing the business benefit from the working software. All right. In short, when we try to deliver the partial working software, it should be delivered in a short time frame. For example, in a few weeks or in a few months. Okay, so that the customers is well informed of the progress. All right, and also the customers is satisfied. Okay, with the output of the system development or software development. All right. So for the working system that we are going to produce as part of our agile project management, we have to ensure that working software is functioning, okay, it's usable, and we have to keep, okay, producing our working software as a measure of our work progress. All right. And then when we develop our information system, okay, in our agile project, we also have to ensure that our software development or any product development or service development in our agile project, that kind of development is sustainable. Sustainable is actually in the sense that the product that we produce is actually scalable, okay, it is maintainable over long in the future. All right, and then sustainable development in the sense that for any repetitive task in the development process, we should make use of the right tool to automate any repetitive task. And then, and also as part of the sustainable development is that we need to provide, okay, a balance, okay, between speed in producing the working software and the quality of the working software. That's called balance, okay, balance between speed and quality. And also we need to provide the right balancing between work and life to our employee or to our development team, okay, development team member in our Agile project. And also throughout the development, all right, regardless it is information system development, product or service development, we have to ensure that we paid enough attention to technical excellence. What is technical excellence? Technical excellence is about we as an organization providing the right training, okay, sufficient training, providing the right tools to our teams, okay, to our employee to produce the working software or the working system. All right, and also we have to ensure that that the code, the system design that we do in the system, in the software development, they are of good quality and of good design. And then another principle in our Agile manifesto is actually about emphasizing good collaboration between the business users and also the developer, okay, the development members, okay, in our Agile project. They must have a good communication and they are collaborating from time to time. And then in terms of our developers, what we are trying to emphasize here is that the team members, the developer, they must be motivated, all right, and they must be given enough support, and we should empower them and trust them for the task or for the work that we assign to the developers. All right, and actually, we empower and we trust the developers in a sense that we believe that our developer in our Agile project, they possess T-shaped skill. T-shaped skill is actually a skill that emphasizes on the individual or the developer adaptability. Yeah, he or she is able to adapt. Okay, and he or she is able to adapt in the sense that they can switch between different areas of expertise. Okay, is able to switch between different area of expertise, and he or she is able to integrate this expertise knowledge together, and that's what we meant by T-shaped skill. All right, we are expecting to have T-shaped skill individual or developer in our Agile project. And then we also emphasize on face-to-face conversation. All right. Yeah. Because when we have a face-to-face conversation, we'll see a lot of facials, or something texted information being passed through in the air. Right. Beside what we say, okay, we can also understand, okay, their expressions. All right. Actually, during the face-to-face conversation, as a listener, actually, we can get more information. Right. And then another principle, okay, in our Agile manifesto is about simplicity. All right, here, what we can see is the art of maximizing the amount of work not done. What is being emphasized is that it does not encourage over-engineering. What is over-engineering? Another term for over-engineering is that gold plating. All right. It means that we as a developer, okay, in our Agile project, we should only develop what are required by our customer. We are not encouraged to develop any extra, okay, any extra requirement, uh, any extra work, okay, beside what was requested by our customer. Just do what they want, not something not confirmed by our customer. Okay, so no no over engineering, because over engineering may result in waste. All right, and work inefficiency. All right, so no over engineering to reduce waste and to maximize value. And then the principle number 11 here is emphasizing on the best architecture, requirement, and design image from self-organizing teams. Self-organizing teams is what we value a lot in Agile Manifesto, such that we expect our development team in our Agile project, they are self-organizing. They consist of self-organizing team, such that all the members in that team, they possess T-shaped skill. Okay, they know, okay, widely about every area. Okay, and they choose to master in, but they also know they possess good enough knowledge about every area. All right, but then they know particularly expert in particular area. So, because the team member is expected to be self-organizing, so they should have, or they should be given the environment that is allowed them to be autonomous. In short, they have the autonomous authority. All right, they have the autonomy. Okay, and they have the ownership and accountability for their commitment, for their work. And we also, with this kind of autonomy given to the team member, we expect that the team members are motivated. All right, and they feel trusted. Okay, and they will be focusing on providing continuous product improvement. All right, and being innovative themselves. And then lastly, it will be having a regular meeting. Okay, in the Agile project. Okay, later on we're going to look at one framework of Agile is called Scrum. Okay, in Scrum actually we emphasize on the frequent or having frequent meeting. Okay, which is called daily meeting, or you call it as a daily Scrum, and which is meant to have a setting whereby the developers, okay, or the team member in the Agile project, they will meet frequently. Actually, they meet daily. Okay, to talk about their self-reflection and provide feedback to other developers, the team members. All right, and discuss about their experimentation, their innovation, their experience. All right, and try to share each other's success and failure. Okay, to be avoided. So basically, these are the 12 principles behind the Agile manifestos. Okay, actually, if you look at this, basically, it still go back to the 4 values. It is about individual, all right, interactions, about collaboration, about continuous delivery, okay, continuous working software or working product delivery. All right, emphasizing on customers' satisfaction and collaboration, right? Emphasizing on being receptive to changes, right? Welcoming changes. Yeah.